Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the San Francisco 49ers on Sunday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Here's Lawrence to throw right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to be marked down short of the 45, short of the first down, and here comes third down.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches.
Hey, Soko, son. Great job. 13 loop. Hey, I'm gun.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
For the Jaguars.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
At their own 16-yard line.
Get set.
A run for the first time here with Jordan James. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. A big-time play for the Niners. 31 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Outside. Up.
They keep it on the ground with James. To the 20. And he will go all the way. Jordan James. Touchdown. 49ers. 17 touchdowns now on the year.
Will Lutz lining up.
Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
A first down throw for Lawrence. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. gonna let this one go deep. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. To return, it's Mims. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Get set, get set. Start.
Back to throw. Purdy. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
Outside. Watch out.
First and 10. Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down.
Get set, get set.
We'll run up the middle with James. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone. Jordan James. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers move out on top. 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. It's from Anford, Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second down, Lawrence. He'll drop it. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
A second down throw here for Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and 10.
Outside.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Let's go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbound.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The RPO. That one is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 8. Back to throw. Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Facial Tootin. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be third. They need 1. They'll look to pick it up with Tootin. And he is going to have a Jags first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, 30 left. Go. Come on. Here we go.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Lawrence now on second down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Lawrence. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. On first and 10, Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are back in this one. It's 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up? Up.
Throwing is Purdy. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he will score. T. Higgins. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Lawrence. That'll be complete to Tootin. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
There's 2 big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on 3rd down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? You saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact. That's what separates the good ones from the rest, and that was a big-time throw right there.
3rd down, they need 5. Now here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now, as he is on to punt for Jacksonville. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Jaguars. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars back within 10. It's now 24-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep.
When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
Get set, get set. Up.
Purdy now on second down. They set up the screen to James. Now he's loose again. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. That is a big gain for the 49ers. A gain of 57 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second
and 5.
Get set, it's up.
Purdy. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's got another one. Jordan James. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year.
Makes the score Niners 31, Jaguars 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Moving to his right. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. Lawrence going to give it to Tootin. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Fred Warner in on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. And this is
It's 3rd and 4. Throwing is Lawrence. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half.
A gain of
Greg and I
14.
back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Lawrence now. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
16 yards.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Ron.
To throw is Lawrence. They take this down to Tootin out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
On third down, it's a run with Tootin. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half.
Great job. 13, Luke. Luke.
Lawrence throwing on fourth down. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's going to have a Jags first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
That's good for the Jaguars.
Here we go.
Tootin. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get set. Get set.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Purdy now on second down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. On the ground, it is James to start the drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Watch out!
Back to throw. Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
This one complete to Higgins. he is out of bounds. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
First down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
On the handoff, this is James. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
49er, first down.
Get set.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Right back to Pearsall again. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
16 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Get set.
James will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Here we go on the return from the 1. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
On first down, Lawrence. Quick throw, taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 24-yard
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Out to his right. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Right, let's go.
First and 10.
And off, it's Tootin. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Lawrence. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
First down.
Oh, now problems with the exchange, and that ball is out. The Niners have got it. Whoa. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
On red. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted.
Outside.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
Straight ahead, it's James. He's to the 10. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Here's James. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
They keep it on the ground twice, Mike, and they have no success. So now if you're the play caller, that starts creeping into your head. Do you have confidence in a 3rd attempt, or now do you try to change it up and go play action and put the ball in the air?
They'll run with James. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try. It's always a little bit of a letdown when you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Hey, go.
We're going to run it, and this is LaQuint Allen. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That one swung out wide to Allen. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And this is 3rd down.
Hey, easy. Route. Son, this is a hunt.
Slot man in motion left. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete contact, but the flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
At the 48-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Hey, I'm gun.
A first down throw for Lawrence. He'll get this complete to Allen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's Lawrence. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot based on what the receivers do off the line.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
6 yards.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up third and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
Here we go.
Throwing now on third and long. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Get set.
They'll start on the ground with James. He works free, right side, to the 20. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Jordan James, touchdown, 49ers. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
Makes the score Niners 55, Jaguars 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On first and 10, Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Tukey. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Jaguars first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a gain of 7. Lawrence now going for it all. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green.
Lawrence's pass intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Run up the middle with James, and he'll get nothing. nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On the give, it's Robinson. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down.
Watch out!
From the gun, here is a run with James. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Niners first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. Going to run the toss here to James. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Third and 2. Here we go.
Get set! Get set!
We'll try and run here with James. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback.
Red on red. Here we go.
They'll run on first down, and here's Allen. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. To throw is Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. Here comes 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing is Lawrence. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. On the give, this is Allen. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Second down, they need 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Forced to his right. Now he'll run.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. Tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
Hey, hey!
First down, Jackson.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most on it coming after the catch. It's second down. Lawrence going to give it to Jinton. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Hey, go. Settle.
To throw is Lawrence. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Lawrence now on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Hey, Soko, tonight. Here we go.
Now here's Lawrence. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Niners are going to come up with the late turnover